ladies and gentlemen, it'll be better to say good morning because it's just after 8 o'clock. I'm in Messina today, and I will try one of the excursion organized by MSC. It's a kind of an extension of the safe bubble of MSC here on board. I'm Leonard Miron, you're watching MSC SEASHORE live. Organizing an excursion, it's not an easy task, especially if you need to respect all the rules and regulation related to COVID-19. First of all, don't forget, it's a very good idea to book your excursion before you came on board. But after that, you can ask the Shore office or your butler to help you, to assist you in booking whatever you want to visit. After that, be sure that you have your tickets, and especially with MSC, you are in the right group. With so many different nationalities on board, they are the same excursion but in different languages. And of course, you don't want to discover Mount Etna with a guided tour in Chinese, for example. After that, in the moment when you have your ticket, be sure that you have your vaccination certificate, the green pass if you are a European Union citizen, or the QR code to prove that you are vaccinated. In case of you don't have something like that, just inform the reception or your butler, and one day before the excursion you'll be taken for a swab test, and you'll have a printed version of that certificate before the excursion. butler escorted us to the bus very fast through security. Tickets were checked before we board the bus. And don't forget, If you are in an organized MSC excursion, you need to wear the mask whenever you are told to do so, and very important, you are not allowed to leave your group. Be very careful to respect this rule, because there are a couple of situations at your return. If you walk away from the group, the guide will inform the ship, and maybe you'll be denied boarding, or worse than that, you'll be disembarked. We're ready, in the bus, ready to go.
Herzlich willkommen und begleiten und sehr gut gefahren werden wir von Volcano Messina. I'm Ulrike, I will be the guide.
Almost an hour and a half drive, we reach Mount Etna. Whatever you can see behind me, this is the biggest, the most active and the most impressive European volcano. Located in the point where the African tectonic plate and the European one are meeting, Etna, it's active. You saw the lava, the ash cloud coming out from the main crater, which is somewhere behind the crater in the peak behind me. When we're driving, we were exactly under the ash cloud, and you could hear the lava sand hitting the top of the bus. Impressive is the fact that where I'm in now, it's Silvestri crater, produced during the eruption in 1986, and I will show you in a second the last two lava street created in 2001 and 2002. Seems to be quiet today on Mount Etna, but just imagine that the active crater is somewhere behind the hill that we can see in the back, and we are lucky enough today to see a little gas eruption.
Also das ist kein Regen, das ist...
After a short drive from Etna, we reach the charming city of Taormina. A city which starts its history in 800 BC, with the Greeks coming here and founding a colony. And after that, the city that you can walk very gentle started to be influenced by the Romans, by the Byzantines, Germans, Austrians, Spanish, and finally Italians. Welcome to Taormina. after 7 hours, I'm back on the ship, and on our return in port, the same excellent organization from the yacht club team. A couple of butlers were waiting for us. They escorted us back on the ship through security and have the first drink in one pool bar. Excellent organization of MSC Shore excursion. If you respect all the rules, of course, I would like to have a little bit more free time in Taormina to do some shopping, to look around. But at the end of the day, when you accept to play the game, you need to play by the rules. That's all for today. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you'll be once again with me on board MSC Seashore tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central European Time on YouTube channel Leonard Miron 1969. I have a lot of other surprises for you. Thank you very much for watching once again, and don't forget, keep sailing.